So this video is more for people who've never deadlifted before, okay? So beginners who are new to the deadlift. One of the best exercises you can do in terms of overall body strength. Great for your posterior chain, okay? So glutes, hamstrings, lower back, grip strength, pretty much everything. Great for functional because it's picking something off the floor. Again, as long as it's done right, of course. But it's unfortunately also one of those exercises that is done incorrectly by a lot of people, okay? So the key points of what's done incorrectly is not getting your weight forward, not shifting your weight back enough, and then not getting your weight forward enough. So you almost feel like your toes want to lift up, okay? So that obviously knocks you off balance and loses your stability with the floor. And then obviously keeping your back neutral, okay? So it shouldn't be flexed, shouldn't be too extended, it should be neutral, okay? And if you get all those points right, brilliant exercise, okay? So this is how to learn it. So I would normally do this in the patterning movement prep part of the program, just to pattern it, just to get people used to it, and then we'll go into a kettlebell deadlift, which is then the easiest starting point to then learn how to then go into like a barbell deadlift, okay? So kettlebell deadlift's the first one. Never deadlifted before, this is how you pattern the deadlift, okay? This is the first thing you need to do before you ever pick up a weight, a kettlebell, a trap bar, a barbell, okay? You need to learn this first. So you've got a pole, if you can find one, goes across 3 points, so your glutes, shoulder blades and your head, okay? So you need to hold it against those 3 points of connection, okay? All you're then going to do is find your nearest wall, okay? Stand in your deadlift technique, so feet, knees and hips are all in line. Then all you're going to simply do is sit back, shift your, basically to get the pole to touch the wall, okay? Keeping your feet flat and then stand back up again. And then just keep walking forward until you can find it a challenge, but you can still touch the wall with perfect form, and just do 8 reps of them a couple of times, okay? Just keep working on that pattern, okay? Then you go into your kettlebell deadlift. Okay, so a kettlebell deadlift is a perfect place to start with a deadlift. It's much easier in terms of technique than the barbell is, okay, when you're learning it. Or you can set the kettlebell behind your feet, which basically gives you the feedback of, I've now got to come further forward with my upper body to get the kettlebell behind me, okay? So you automatically shift back more into your pelvis. You bring your upper body forward more so the weight is even in your feet. The last thing you want is your toes to lift up. You've then got no load through your feet. You're going to become a lot weaker, okay? So all you do, so I'm going to push through my feet as I set my pelvis back. And then my spine's neutral. I'm going to grip the kettlebell as hard as I can. Inhale into my belly button. Then as I exhale, the most important bit now is to push through my feet, do all the work with my feet, squeeze my glutes at the top, stand nice and tall. And then again, inhale, and then slowly exhale as I now place it behind me. So I have to bring my upper body forward more, which means I weight shift better in my feet. Okay?